Alright guys, it's time to go deep. And by that, I don't mean some arbitrary depth. I'm talking 7 levels deep. I want to start by saying this is an extremely practical video. Like, you will not get anything out of it unless you apply the knowledge in it. Now, what are the 7 levels? What do they symbolize? Why 7? And why the fuck is everybody obsessed with the number 7? Like, everything seems to come down to 7. That doesn't matter right now. What matters is we are gonna go 7 levels deep. What is 7 levels deep? 7 levels deep is a thought experiment popularized by a fucking amazing mentor of mine named Dean Graziosi. Doing it will only take between 10 and 20 minutes typically, but it's gonna make a profound impact on your life. So what matters is that we're gonna go 7 levels deep. And the only thing you truly need to question is each level. Because each level is a combination of 2 things, a question and an answer. And this is not as complicated as it sounds, by the way. There's the first question and the other 6 are exactly the same. Actually, all of them are the same. However, the answers all have to be different. I will break it down right here, right now. So the first question is always, why are you doing this? This can be whatever you're doing in life in general, or it could be something in particular. So for example, why are you watching this video? Why are you on YouTube right now? Why are you doing music? Why are you rapping? Why are you producing? One of these. That's the first question. Why are you doing this? By the way, the answer has to be primary. Like, there can be many different reasons why you're doing this, but the answer has to be the main reason. The first answer might be vague, and that's okay. They get more specific by the level. So maybe you're watching this video, maybe you're doing this, maybe you're on YouTube, so maybe you're doing this because you want to make more money as a rapper or a producer. Okay, so now the answer is followed by a why. Why do you want to make more money as a rapper or producer? And you say, so I can have more control over my life situation. So if I ask why, the first time you say, I want to make more money. And when I did it the second time, you say, I want more control over my life. Well, why do you want more control over your life? You see what's happening here? There's kind of a progression. So when you ask why with the answer 7 times, a lot of people will say that the last 3 is where it gets really difficult. I did mine, and around that point I was like, wait, I thought I already gave this answer. But you can't repeat answers or else you won't get the most out of the exercise. So then you start to dig deeper, and what winds up happening is a lot of people will get very emotional. At that point, many of them start crying. According to Dean, here are my top 3 reasons. The other 4 had to do with my fears of what's happening to the world, and so the 5th associated those fears with the worst experience of my life. At the 6th, I came to the conclusion that if I can't show the world I care about it, I can't show myself that I care about anything. And the 7th was that I need to care about everything, or else I'm going to just feel like I'm nothing. And the reason it's everything instead of just something is because that's how empty I felt. So I have to care about everything, or else I just feel like I'm nothing. And it honestly took me 16, 17 years to realize how insignificant I had felt during my whole childhood. So now I'm fighting for the future, but against my past. So I feel the need to be important. I raise my own importance to the world at a very, very high value. That's my 7th level. Importance. What's yours? When you figure out what the whole why, the whole thing, what it all is, a lot of things start to make sense that didn't really make sense before. A lot of obstacles won't be as big of a deal because you got a greater perspective of what they will mean to you in the future. So try it out. Again, you just ask, why am I doing this? And then you follow your answer with a why and do that 7 times. Basically ask yourself why 7 times in a row. It's a really fucking cool exercise. There's a link in the description to the forum. Shout out to my mentor, Dean Graziosi. He's a fucking incredibly smart guy. Go check out his book, Millionaire Success Habits. I promise you will not be disappointed. I will be doing a mini review for it and a bunch of other books at the end of the month. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up because there are also links at the bottom to all my social media. Make sure to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already. If you could turn on that little bell to receive a video every time I drop a new one, that would mean the world to me. You can find me everywhere and I will see you then.